Good morning, my friends. How are you all doing today? I'm so excited to be here with you all and to share with you the secret to achieving your wildest dreams in 2024. You see, I firmly believe that each and every one of you has the power within you to accomplish anything you set your mind to. But in order to unlock that power, you need to understand the principles and strategies that I'm about to share with you. Now, I know that some of you might be thinking, well, Brian, that's all well and good, but how do I actually make my dreams a reality? And that's a great question. The truth is, it's not always easy, and it's going to require a lot of hard work and dedication on your part. But I promise you, if you follow the steps that I'm about to outline, you will be well on your way to making your dreams come true. First and foremost, you need to have a clear vision of what you want to achieve. Too often, people get caught up in the day-to-day grind and they lose sight of their long-term goals. But in order to achieve your wildest dreams, you need to have a crystal clear picture of what that looks like. Take some time to really think about what it is that you want to accomplish. What does your ideal life look like? What kind of impact do you want to have on the world? Once you have that vision firmly in your mind, you can start to build a plan to make it a reality. Next, you need to develop an unshakable belief in yourself and your ability to achieve your goals. Far too many people sabotage their own success because they simply don't believe that they're capable of doing it. But let me tell you, my friends, that is a recipe for failure. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to believe that you have what it takes to make your dreams come true. And when those doubts start to creep in, and trust me, they will, you need to have a plan in place to counteract them. One of the best ways to build that unshakable belief is to start setting and achieving smaller, more manageable goals. When you experience the thrill of accomplishing something that you set out to do, it's going to give you the confidence and the motivation to take on even bigger challenges. And as you start to string together those small victories, you'll begin to see that you really can achieve the things that you've been dreaming about. But it's not just about believing in yourself. You also need to have a solid plan of action. Too many people get caught up in the excitement of dreams, but they never take the time to actually map out the steps that they need to take to make those dreams a reality. And that's a surefire way to end up feeling frustrated and discouraged. So what does a solid plan of action look like? Well, it starts with breaking down your big, audacious goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. And then you need to create a timeline for when you're going to complete each of those tasks. And you know what? It's not just about setting those deadlines. You also need to hold yourself accountable to them. Because let me tell you, if you don't have that sense of accountability, it's all too easy to let those deadlines slip by. But accountability is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to making your dreams a reality. You also need to be willing to take massive action. Far too many people get stuck in the planning stage and they never actually take the steps necessary to make their dreams come true. But let me tell you, my friends, that's not going to cut it. If you want to achieve your wildest dreams in 2024, you're going to need to be willing to step out of your comfort zone and take some big, bold actions. And let me be clear, taking massive action is not always easy. In fact, it can be downright terrifying. But that's where the power of visualization comes in. When you can see yourself achieving your goals, it makes it so much easier to take those scary first steps. And the more you visualize your success, the more real it becomes. I know what you're thinking. Okay, Brian, that all sounds great, but how do I actually implement all of this in my life? And that's a fair question. The truth is, it's going to take some work, but I can promise you that it's going to be worth it. One of the first things you need to do is to start taking an inventory of your life and your current circumstances. Where are you at right now? What are the obstacles and challenges that you're facing? And what are the resources and strengths that you can draw upon to overcome those challenges? Once you've got a clear picture of where you're starting from, you can start to put together your plan of action. And let me tell you, that plan is going to be unique to you. There's no one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to achieving your dreams. You're going to need to tailor your approach to your specific goals and your unique circumstances. But no matter what your plan looks like, there are a few key elements that you're going to need to include. First and foremost, you're going to need to set specific, measurable, and time-bound goals. And I'm not just talking about your big, audacious dream. I'm talking about the smaller, more manageable goals that are going to help you get there. And as you're setting those goals, you're also going to need to identify the action steps that you need to take to achieve them. What specific tasks do you need to complete, and when do you need to have them done by? Again, it's all about that sense of accountability. But it's not enough to just have a plan. You also need to be willing to adapt and adjust that plan as you go. Because let's be real, life doesn't always go according to plan. And if you're not willing to be flexible and make changes as needed, you're going to find yourself feeling frustrated and discouraged. And you know what else is essential to achieving your wildest dreams in 2024? Surrounding yourself with the right people. Far too many people try to go it alone, and that's a recipe for disaster. So you need to have a support system in place. People who are going to encourage you, challenge you, and hold you accountable. And that doesn't just mean friends and family. It also means finding a mentor or a coach who can help you navigate the ups and downs of the journey. Because let me tell you, having someone in your corner who has been there and done that can make all the difference in the world. But even with all of that support, the truth is that achieving your wildest dreams is going to require a lot of hard work and sacrifice on your part. And I know that that's not always easy to hear, but it's the truth. You're going to have to be willing to put in the long hours, to make tough decisions, and to make sacrifices in order to achieve the things that you've been dreaming about. And I know that that can be daunting, my friends, but let me tell you, it is so worth it. Because when you finally achieve the things that you've been working so hard for, the sense of accomplishment and the feeling of fulfillment is unlike anything else. And trust me, that feeling is going to make all of the hard work and the sacrifices worth it. So as you're setting your sights on your wildest dreams in 2024, I want you to remember a few key things. First and foremost, believe in yourself. You have the power within you to achieve anything that you set your mind to. And secondly, be willing to put in the hard work and make the necessary sacrifices. Because let me tell you, the rewards of achieving your dreams are going to be so much sweeter. And finally, don't be afraid to dream big. Far too many people settle for mediocrity because they're afraid to take a risk. But let me tell you, my friends, that's not the way to live. You've got to be willing to step out of your comfort zone and go after the things that truly excite and inspire you. Because at the end of the day, life is too short to play it safe. So let's make 2024 the year that you finally start living your dreams. Let's make it the year that you stop settling and start soaring. And let's make it the year that you unlock the full potential that you have within you. Thank you all so much for being here today. I'm so excited to continue this journey with you, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. So let's get to work, shall we? Let's make 2024 the year that we achieve our wildest dreams